Okay, this could be a good sign here. It's flashing and flickering, and I actually heard something click on. It's probably not clicking on now, but I heard something click in here, so maybe we've got power now. Let's see if anything turns on. We do. We have power. What are the odds if I go ahead and this thing fires up first chance? Like, what are the odds going to be that this thing fires up and there's no real damage other than just cosmetics here? Oh my God, it did. It fired right up. Oh, and it moves. It still moves under its own power. All right, well, now change the plans of the video. Let's go ahead and get all this out of the way. We're going to take this thing for a spin. I mean, it sounds absolutely horrible. Oh, man, it sounds terrible. But let's get all this taken off here and get this cleaned up a little bit. So I just cut my hand up, but... Guys and girls, so this is actually the car that we just picked up from Mike's Street Speed 717, and I figured I would just kind of sit here and tell you guys that we plan on fully restoring this thing back to its original glory. Oh, what the? We're gonna restore this still, I promise. Damn. I am always working in dark situations. Alright guys, I don't ever usually hit you with a merge plug, but definitely go check out 717 Supply. They've got this sweet little headlamp thing. It's got all kinds of features, like you can wave, watch. It's pitch black out, literally 3 a.m. and I'm still in here working. But you can do like motion, on, off, you just wave your hand and it goes on and off. It's got a bunch of sick features, sweet features. It's got like this setting, that setting, lower. Then it's got a side setting, which is a more direct light. This thing is absolutely cool, and I've got to say thank you, Mike, for giving it to me. So this is not a paid merch plug, but it is a merch plug because Mike's my homie. So if you go enter to win his Z06 or Trail Boss right now, 1,000 horsepower Z06 too. The thing is nasty. But if you head on over, get added. I think there's 100 times multipliers. There's like a cash prize and stuff too. But you can get entered to win, and in the comment section, if you do order, say, "Send it, Steve sent me." That way he knows I appreciate him. And I appreciate you guys if you guys go over there and order, and I'm sure Mike appreciates you. So with that being said, let's get back to the footage, because I had an absolute blast making this video. Roll it. I think it ends the 15th, too. Get over there and get it. Why are you still here? Go watch the video. Should be a quick, easy restoration here. Oh God, what the? I think I found the problem. It ain't got no gas in it. As always, cleanup crew MVP, Harry Excavating. If you need any excavating done, definitely check him out. Oh, he's gonna tip her. No, he is killer with this thing. And you wouldn't believe how much weight that Corvette actually is, even in its current state. Alright, well, some of you call me a hoarder, some of you guys call me a hoarder, and then the other guys that call me a hoarder. It's okay, because once stuff like this happens in a video, then you can grab another vehicle and finish out a video. So with that being said, we've got the Suburban yanking this one out, and now we're about to have some fun. Rip the bumper support right off. I just want to go ahead and say that the stunts that are performed today are done in a closed course by professionals. I have a few hay barrels out here on standby at all times. In case I need them, I will scream, and hopefully they will come running and help me in any way, shape, or form. But I've got to disclose, do not try this at home. Again, this is done by strictly professionals. I have calculated, and we have sent in the numbers to all of the people necessary to say that this will work. So with that being said, don't try this at home. Or do I? I would completely be lying if I didn't say I wasn't nervous. I'm forgetting things everywhere. This is nerve-wracking, but I absolutely love it and wouldn't change my job for the world. So with that being said, yes, I know a bunch of people will say about the wheels being off, but you got to take them off, otherwise the thing rolls backwards. Again, we calculated this. We know what we got to do. Let's get to it. I got to admit, I completely underestimated this roof bar here. Holy cow, it basically didn't even budge. Like, it literally looks like if the roof was still here, you could put it back on and be completely fine. Man, I completely underestimated this. Now I got to rethink, because now it's commitment. In order to get up and over this, I've got to go full send, and that's where it gets sketchy. But without further ado, let's get over this. This is actually frustrating now, because I thought I would climb right over. But now that I haven't, I'm angry. This is absolutely gnarly, to say the least. I completely did not anticipate any of this, and I definitely need a drive shaft made. I'm surprised the drive shaft has actually stayed intact the way it is, but I also need some body mounts, because obviously they have pulled out, but that's okay. Again, we are going to restore this and the Corvette. Well, it is still during the day and my neighbors are working, so they can't come help me, which is fine, completely fine. I do this stuff, you know, supervised and with plenty of help. So I have this thing laying around. I just picked it up, so we're gonna yank it off with this and hope by the time we get it off with this, it doesn't roll back into that, because that thing's actually really, really nice. So I'm hoping we do no damage to this, but I've got to do what I've got to do before the sun gets down. And yeah. All right, huge shout out to Perry Excavating. I'm not even sure if you guys can do this, but I've got to be able to get over these, and it's stressing me out. But I want to do this a little bit safer than than we've usually done. So again, huge shout out to Perry Excavating, coming in handy today and helping me smash these things down so we can actually finish out this video and get over these cars and not be embarrassed by what we did. Oh, so easy. Oh, a little firm on that one. All right, let's have some more fun. All right, boys and girls, we are back. It is day 2. I've got the drive shaft back in place. I've got the cars pushed back into position. Now let's hope that this time we can go smooth up and over the entire way. So I'm kind of excited. I'm also nervous because, as you do know, well, as right now it's only probably like 4 o'clock, but as you do know, last night it took me like 3 hours to get the Suburban off of here. And you know what? At this rate, if it doesn't make it up and over the whole way, I'm leaving it, and I'm just going to call a scrap guy and tell him to come get them all at the same time. All right, without further ado, let me get some GoPro set up, and we're going up and over. Seriously, something so satisfying about running over vehicles. It's just so satisfying to just be able to come out here. Oh, I think we're stuck. Now this is like the 43rd time I've run these things over. But there's just something so satisfying about just running over a vehicle. Like, sure, I know they were junk vehicles, maybe not to you guys, because you guys don't ever really, like, see what they look like in person. You guys just get to see, like, oh, he's destroying, you know, a vehicle. But if you ever get the chance to run over any vehicle, it doesn't have to be a Mustang or a Corvette, but if you get the chance to just run vehicles over, go for it. Because it is just a surreal feeling, and my tire just came off the roof. And my tire just came off the roof. It gets absolutely brutal, to say the least. Okay, it came down. Oh, that one was brutal. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. There you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you did, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. I know you guys kind of get butthurt sometimes when I'm out here destroying things for videos. But again, the intention for this was not to do any of this or beat it up like this. But I figured, what the heck, we're back in it. Let's have some fun with it, and let's just keep the good times rolling. So comment, like, subscribe, and if you made it this far, down in the description below, put Yank Strap. Even though we didn't use them this video, but shout out to them. Shout out to Mike, StreetSweet717 also. Definitely go give him a follow and say RIP C4 in his comment section in any of his videos. Thanks again, Mike. Take care. We'll see you in the next one. If you did not see the last video, or you're here because of the last video, I think you should go check it out. I'll be 100% clear in saying the C4 definitely survived a lot better than the Mustang did. Yes, this was already blown up, so half of the dash was already destroyed in this thing. but the C4 definitely survived better than what the Mustang did. Again, if you didn't see the last video, go check it out. This was actually the hardest part for me to get over, and yeah, well, with that being